Hi there, it's Saturday evening. I'm going to go to the store and buy some material to sew some koala mittens for the koalas who were injured in the Australian fire. I'm also going to have to take a look at my sewing machine because the last time I used it, it wasn't working properly. The thread was getting bunched up under the bottom and I've broken a needle. So let's get to it. I found a sewing pattern online for how to make the koala mittens, and I just returned from the store with two types of material. The first one features various state license plates for the United States. That way the koalas know that these mittens are coming from the US. The second material pattern I bought was marble because maybe it'll cheer them up. Oh geez, now my favorite part. Let's tinker around with this sewing machine to see if we can troubleshoot and fix whatever the major malfunction is. Good morning. It's the next morning. Last night I pulled the sewing machine out. I got the needle threaded. I did some cleanup, but I didn't actually follow through with testing the machine to see if I was going to have the same problem that I was having last time. The problem that I was having last time was the string from the bottom was like knotting up and turning into a big bunch, and then everything would get stuck and it would break needles and whatnot. So I did some troubleshooting. I need to test it out, so I'm gonna get on the sewing machine and test it out on like a little piece of random cloth to see whether that problem still exists. And if it does, I can figure out, hopefully, how to solve it before my sister shows up so we can sew the koala mittens. So let's see. So I think it's good. Here is the stitch. The stitch looks a little bit loose right here, but I think that's because I was tugging on it. I'm gonna try a different stitching pattern because that's a bad glare. I don't like that one. I don't think that I don't think it's appropriate for the mittens. The mittens, they're gonna be smaller and you're not stitching a whole lot of material. So I think just a straight lined stitch would be better for what we are making. Let's try this. The thread slipped the needle. Let's redo it. Everything appears to be going fine. So guess what? We can sew the koala mittens using the sewing machine. Yay! This is the koala mitten pattern. I've already cut it out and I cut along the solid line. When we sew, we will be sewing along the dotted line. So trace and cut and repeat. That's what we're doing here. You know what? Last night I was thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if I could sew 100 pairs of koala mittens? But my sewing machine's giving me problems again, so I've resorted to stitching by hand. I will not be making 100 pairs tonight. I'm sorry. My sister-in-law came over and she fixed my sewing machine, so we're back in business. It's now almost 6 o'clock. We started at 1 making the mittens. We hand sewed about 6 pair until we got the sewing machine going, but then I ran out of thread on the bobbin underneath. And I don't know how to put it back together. So I'm a little bit frustrated right now and I have a headache and my contact lenses are bothering me. So I think that I'm gonna stop for now, get on the treadmill and then reconvene in a little bit because I've been watching YouTubes trying to fix this, and I can't, and I'm really frustrated. So koalas are gonna have to wait for just a little bit. Later on in the evening, I did try to get this bobbin in, and I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm gonna stop. I think I'm just tired and burnt out for the day. But yeah, this is my day in a nutshell, what you're seeing. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up and give me a like. For another video, just hit the subscribe button. Until tomorrow.